Yo, what is good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Of course, it is your boy Novel again in the flesh. Welcome back to yet another video. Now guys, in today's video, I have something a little different for you guys, something a little more special. Now you see, a while back, I made a video on Apex YouTuber Kobi. And after I made that video, I thought that I'd go hit him up on Twitter to see if he would be down to do an interview with me. And he humbly agreed, and I was actually really psyched about that. That was awesome. Now guys, in this sit down talk interview, whatever it is that you want to call it, I really don't know, to be honest. We talked about Apex. We even talked about how Squid Game is super overhyped. We talked about his career. We talked about a lot of different things, and I'm really sure that you guys would really enjoy it. I even asked Kobi things like, what is the sweatiest thing that you've ever done on Apex, and clipped it. Ooh, I have a good one. I even asked him this. Check this out, right? I said to him, I was like, who do you think is the best Apex player? But it was all great fun. We just chilled and spoke about it. Now guys, before we get into this video, this will be a two-part series. Reason being is because the interview itself was super long. I'm talking, it was literally almost an hour long. So I decided to do the logical thing, because modern problems require modern solutions, right? And I decided to make this a two-part series for you guys to sit, enjoy, and watch. Now, one last thing, okay? In the gameplay that you guys are gonna watch in this video, I am solo grinding from bronze right up until diamond in the last days of season 10. I just got some new control settings, I just got new ALC settings, and I put my aim assist to match PC values just to represent the controller players, okay? We are goated without aim assist, just saying. Anyway guys, please enjoy the video and enjoy the gameplay. Make sure you go grab yourself a snack, make sure you grab yourself a drink, sit down, relax, and please enjoy the video that I have made for you today. And of course, I will see all of you nerds right at the end of the video. The first question that I do have to ask you here is, who in your opinion are the best Apex players, or people that you enjoy watching in the Apex community that you would actually go out of your way to watch in your spare time?
I can speak for myself and a few other creators. Most of the larger YouTube content creators that are on the scene don't actually watch Apex. That includes Twitch streams and all that, including myself. I don't actually watch Apex streamers or Apex videos. From someone who has, you know, edited 1,000+ Apex videos, the thought of me watching other Apex videos just kind of, you know, I just don't enjoy it. Now, best players, that goes down into subcategories where there's like, you know, who's the best IGL, who's the best accurate player, who's the best movement. You know, you have all these different aspects of the game since it's so unique. And I'd say the best IGL in the game, in my opinion, and again, this is opinionated, would be Sweet Dreams. He is definitely one of the best IGL in the game. If you've seen Twitch Rivals, he was able to, you know, make Cypher, PK, and Tfue end up in 5th place, which we were in 4th. So being able to bring someone from a completely different game and with just words, listening to your IGL can change everything, because as long as that person is making the right calls, it's insane. So I'd say Sweet Dreams has the best IGL in Apex Legends. When it comes to movement and stuff, obviously, you know, you got Fade, you got Lyric, you got, you know, Ace. You have a lot of people that have really good movement on mouse and key. Controllers limited, of course, but you know, we make that up with aim assist, and you know, that's a big, you know, controversial thing. But I'm not one of those people that pick a side. You know, MNK has its pros and cons, and so does controller. So at the end of the day, it's just a game, and we all want to just have fun and play it. But so yeah, that'd be movement, that'd be IGL. Accuracy wise, I do think Daltouche is definitely one of the most accurate controller players when it comes to shots, next to, you know, the underrated players like Slurpee G and Inhume. They are definitely very, very good, accurate players when it comes to submachine guns, wingman, stuff like that. Snipers. Entertainment wise, I definitely think Jinx and iTemp definitely put out the most positive and you know, really, really energetic, positive gameplay and content that has. Yeah, so yeah, they've been doing gameplays just as I do sometimes, and most of the time we all do gameplays, and you know, it's just a game of us playing with our friends or solo, and something crazy happens. They make sure that, you know, their voice isn't monotone, they're energetic, you know, and they're not forcing it. That's just who they are. You know, I've known them for a long time. Chicken, you know, he's a good person as well. He's definitely very positive, but you know, we all have our pasts and go through things, and he had to take a little break, which, you know, is respectable and all that. So yeah, you know, there's so many subcategories when it comes to who's the best. You know, there's no best Apex player, there's no best player in any battle royale. But you know, when it comes to comp, I would say my favorite competitive team to watch when I'm watching LGS is definitely the OG aim assist, designed full resulta, gentrifying. You know, now they're in G2, but when they first started out, those were, you know, they're my friends, so I loved watching them. And watching controller player teams definitely can benefit people when they're playing high tier ranked on controller. But then you have teams like TSM in the beginning where they were, you know, unstoppable. Then I believe G Dolphin became TSM a coach, and it kind of seems like things have kind of drifted. But having Snipe Down on the team is definitely really good. Having a controller player, I think once they get their chemistry to where they had it with Alb, and you know, Alb taking Snipe spot, you know, I think that'll be good. But there's a lot of underrated controller players and MNK teams that are, you know, making their names in the finalists and qualifiers and everything like that. So yeah, so long story short, you know, there is no best player, but for each subcategory, in my opinion, those are my, you know, my picks.
Do you know this controller player, super underrated guy called Finesse? Have you ever heard of him?
I've seen the name on Twitter, and I've heard about him. I think I've seen him in games possibly, but I personally don't know much about him. When I was the talent manager of SOAR, I definitely kept eyes on every single person that was, you know, whether you had, you know, 50 followers, what numbers don't matter, but whatever you did, I knew what you did, how you got to where you were, everything like that. But since I dropped down from that position and we all went our own paths and left SOAR, I haven't really, you know, kept track.
Okay, no, that's completely understandable, bro. But 100%, one of the most underrated players that I've definitely seen is Finesse. So yeah, whenever you're free, whenever you can, go ahead and check him out, bro. His content is off the charts, man. Crazy.
For sure. Like I said, everybody, you know, will have their opinion on who their favorite player is or who their favorite person to watch is. So that, you know, that kind of adds on to what I said. You know, everybody's got their picks.
Of course, bro. I definitely do not disagree with that. The next question I have for you, bro. So, of course, as we all know, you used to do Call of Duty content, and you were also a little sweaty sniper sweat butt, you know. But what I really wanted to know was, were you ever a zombies grinder? And if not, why? Because personally, zombies was something that I absolutely love to play on Call of Duty.
So yes, of course, you know, when I first was growing up and playing video games, you know, it started with RuneScape, old school RuneScape back in like 2000. I think I was in first or second grade, so I don't know. It was early 2000s. So it started with RuneScape Classic, and then I moved on to like Guitar Hero, and then like Fable and Fallout and all games like that. Mostly Halo was the FPS that I'd play the most. But Of course, yeah. I played Zombies World at War when they first released Zombies. I was, playing it with my cousin at my uncle's house. And when we were kids, we'd all just play World at War Zombies, sit up on the second floor where the grenades were, and just sit there and see how far you can last. And then, I started doing Easter eggs, following. I am a fan of Noah J, so I also play custom zombies on my second channel. I've uploaded 1 or 2, but my close IRL friend, his name's Tim, aka Vito, is his Twitch name. We played a lot of custom zombies. He's uploaded every single one that we've beat, including like the harder ones like Cheese Cube and all these custom BO3 zombie maps with Easter eggs and stuff. So yeah, I was a big zombies guy. I just never really uploaded it. I was more of a. I also played competitive Ghosts. I went to MLG Orlando in 2016 and played there at the LAN where I got to meet like Optic Scump, Keemstar, FaZe Clan, like their early FaZe Clan. Yeah, I was able to meet Keem, Hex, Optic Hex, the OG leader of Hex, Pamaj, a lot of the FaZe guys like Temper. Unfortunately, Banks wasn't there. He's my inspiration and idol for everything. So
yeah, Banks is cracked, bro, for sure. That's awesome to hear, bro. Yeah, like I said, I was a massive zombies grinder. I still, even now in my free time, go ahead and try and grind some Easter eggs, especially on Cold War. So it's awesome. It's sick, bro.
Yeah, I don't do more of like the newer CODs, but I was just playing custom maps probably 3 days ago on stream. So yeah, I do play custom zombies. So it's really fun if you download Black Ops 3 on Steam and you just download from the workshop some of their games. It's really fun, especially if you watch Noah J and he does his custom zombies. You can find the maps that he plays and see if you can beat them. So it's a lot of fun.
So it is. I think personally, before we move on to the next question, I think a really difficult one that I've been trying to get done was Black Ops 4. I suck ass. I mean, I don't suck ass, but I try. It's just really hard. Easter eggs are crazy, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3, I was a trick shotter, which if you go to my channel and instead of hitting newest, you go to the oldest, you'll see a lot of trick shots, a lot of sniping. I was a hybrid, which means I sniped. Some people called it feeding back then, and I hated the name of feeding because the name was brought from kill feeds because you wanted to get a quad feed or a 5-on or a triple collateral with the sniper. So a lot of the sniper scene hated the word feeding, so we called it, obviously everybody called it sniping. So I was a sniper and a trick shotter as well. I trick shotted for probably 6-7 years while sniping as well, and I'd go back and forth. I've hit trick shots on Ghost that were insane. I've been on FaZe Rain, FaZe Apex's top 5 plays. I can even name the episode. FaZe Apex episode 22 top 5 and FaZe Rain episode 51 top 5 plays of the week. I was both on their top 5. Same with FaZe K, but no longer FaZe, obviously due to the recent scheme with CoffeeZilla and all that. But yeah, it was really cool to hit like really good trick shots that people from FaZe Clan would actually throw in their top 5 plays. And I was close with FaZe Carl as well. Then he joined SOAR, and then we all know what happened with that. But I've played and met a lot of FaZe people, especially Gwit. Really OG Call of Duty fans would know who Gwit is. He made one of the best movies, IRL movies, before vlogging was like huge. And like there's very rare people out there that have been in the community for that long that remember that. But yeah, after Call of Duty, I went over to old school RuneScape and played a game called Hardcore Iron Man, where it's just like Minecraft. You have one life, except for instead of losing the world, you just drop down to a regular Iron Man, not a hardcore Iron Man. And I was a high rank. I was top page, like top 100 players in the world. And so that's when I started streaming RuneScape, and that's when I got affiliated. So I'm actually 52-month affiliate because that's when affiliation came out, but I've been streaming for about 7 years, doing YouTube for 9. So
That's crazy, bro. You were cracked at everything you played. It seems that's crazy, bro. That's awesome.
yeah,
Speaking of
I
trick shots, sorry. What do you want to say something? Bro?
no, I was just gonna say I put a lot of dedication into games. Like, people think I'm like a gamer, like I played everything. Like, it's not like that. I stuck through Call of Duty until I physically couldn't do it anymore. And then when same thing with RuneScape, I would play 20 to 24 hours a day, sleep for a couple hours, wake up at 4 a.m., go to Dollar Tree, which was my job at the time, leave at 9 a.m., go to sleep, wake up at like 5 p.m. and stream RuneScape all day until I had to go to work again, and then I just repeat.
Wow, that's some dedication, man. That's some dedication. You know, speaking of trick shots, right? I wanted to know, what is probably the most sweatiest, most nastiest thing that you've ever done in Apex? Whether it be like a trick shot or just some nasty shit. What have you done that you remember?
I mean, I have a ton of really insane clips that I have. I do have a TikTok. A lot of people don't think I do, but I do. It's called Real Sad Boy Kobi.
Yeah.
And on there's a few clips. There's one where I'm in a pred lobby, and I hit a collateral with a Kraber, and then I quick scope the third and pull out my R99, and like literally no recoil at all from like 100 meters, just beamed them. So a quick squad wipe in like 2 seconds with a collateral with the Kraber. My sentinel shots are really good. Wingman shots. There's so many clips. There's a wingman clip where I'm literally 1 HP. I had red armor, so I had 1 HP, but 125 armor. 2 people pushed me, and I had a purple heavy mag on the wingman, which was 8 at the time. I think it's still 8. But obviously 2 people with purple pushing me. I have 1 wingman, and that's it. I was able to kill both with that 1 wingman, reload, and then kill their third with 125 health. And
Jeez, bro,
it was very lucky, because if I missed one of the wingman shots, then I would have got knocked, obviously. But like, it's more of those high tier pred plays that are really good. Like I said, the Kraber clip and everything like that. There's so many clips though, man. It's awesome. Like 180 turn on headshot, like you're 30 HP and you turn around with the wingman and headshot the person and just sit them down. It's super satisfying. I use weapons that are satisfying, like the sentinel, the longbow, the wingman, one clipping with the Volt or the R9. You know, I don't like to use meta weapons like everybody uses the flatline Eva right now, that like for pubbing and everything. I'm not a meta guy, you know. I've been using the R9 wing since preseason.
Same. One of my favorite loadouts, bro. Absolutely love R9 wing. It slaps for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, bro. Now this next question is like a little like off topic of the Apex scene. All right, but I was just very curious when I was thinking about this, right? So what are your favorite cartoon or anime characters, if you have any?
So actually the only anime I've ever watched besides like Dragon Ball Z and stuff, like common things like that, like Pokemon and stuff, was Attack on Titans, and I watched 1 season of that. I'm not really big into anime, but cartoons, I mean, I definitely watched a lot of Regular Show. I like Regular Show. Rick and Morty obviously is a popular one, but if we go into the like adults section, American Dad, I've probably watched that like 10 times. I know every single episode. Like, huge American Dad fan. So
Family Guy?
I'd pick American Dad over Family Guy, just because I don't know. I've watched Family Guy. It's just American Dad just has that extra. It's definitely like my style of like a comedy, and you know, the old days of like Robot Chicken and There was that one, it was like a celebrity death match. That's like a really old cartoon from Adult Swim that was just brutal. But yeah, I don't really watch anime. No, I don't hate it, but I just don't really have much time to. I watch a lot of series on Netflix, like
Oh yeah.
Haunting of Hill House, Black Mirror,
I watched
American
Black
Horror
Mirror,
Story.
yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I watch a lot of stuff like on Netflix, like you. I just watched Squid Game. Everybody was viral about that, saying it's the best.
Oh my gosh, bro.
It's not worth it. I've seen so many. I've watched pretty much every series that has ever had like any community behind it, and a Squid Game 100%, 6.5 out of 10.
Wow.
Not
So it's
worth the hype.
overhyped.
It was extremely overhyped. Yes, extremely.
That's a disappointment. I'm probably not gonna watch it, to be honest.
Yeah, it was not the best.
Not the best, for sure. I mean, hey, bro. Everyone has their own taste, you know. For sure, there's some kid out there who thinks Squid Game is the best series ever, but it is what it is, bro. Damn, bro. She kind of fire. What's your name, shorty? Oh, my bad. Well, guys, that was the entirety of the part 1 to the Kobi Apex Legends interview series. Part 2 is currently being edited and made. It is in the process, and it will be dropped very, very soon for you guys to enjoy and watch as well. Now, please, of course, guys, go ahead, let me know your thoughts and opinions right down in the comments section. How do you guys feel about this video? How do you feel about the interview? Did you enjoy the questions? Did you enjoy what Kobi had to say? And did you personally enjoy the video overall? Please, I love to interact and engage with you guys and respond to all the great and crazy comments you throw me down in the comments section. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, I know this is usually the part where I announce the top 3 comments from the previous video, but guys, this video was extremely long to edit. It took a lot of grinding gameplay and things like that. So guys, go ahead and drop me some jokes, drop me some funny comments right down in the comments section, and I will most definitely select you, my friend, for the top 3 comments in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, brother, go ahead and hip thrust, abuse, and hip thrust that mother chucking like button for your boy so it gets nice and saucy in the YouTube algorithm. Because you know, sometimes YouTube just doesn't like promoting creators, man. If you guys are also watching right up until now, bro, it takes absolutely nothing. It is completely free, so go ahead, subscribe to the channel with your notifications turned right the freak on so you, my friend, can never miss the hype and the buzz every single time your boy drops a new video. Thank you guys yet again so much for watching, and as always, I will see all of you amazing people in the next video. Much love, everybody, and keep it 100, you freaking nerds.
Yeah, this the return of the Mac with the Mac in my lap. If it's worth,